Hello and welcome. My name is Kim with Lotus Within Yoga, and thank you for joining me for day 30 of my 30 Days of Yoga challenge. Let's get right into it, and we are going to start on our backs in a reclined butterfly pose. So we're going to take the soles of our feet together and allow the knees to drop open to the side. No props are required for today's class. You'll just need yourself and the mat. Joining us today is Parker and Desi, my lovely standard poodles. Wanted to come in for the very last video. So taking your time, some nice full deep inhales and exhales. Soles of your feet can be as close or far away from you as feels good. And hands can come to whatever position feels best for you, whether that's overhead, to get into the shoulders, or just down by your sides. Today we'll be working with the affirmation, I am courageous, confident, and capable. Taking your busy to-do list of your day and setting it aside and really giving yourself the time and space to arrive here on your mat. Giving yourself a little bit of gratitude for showing up for yourself. And after your next exhale, you can gently bring the knees back together, and we'll bend in through the right knee, hugging it in towards your chest. Your left leg can be extended down the mat. You can have a bend in the knee with the sole of the foot on the floor, whatever feels good for you. And when you're ready, you can pull that over into a half happy baby. So you would be tucking that knee underneath, or slightly, if you could, underneath your armpit. Just kind of want to bring it out to the side, bypassing those ribs and maybe holding onto the sole of the foot. We're going to go ahead and take this into a twist. Shoulders stay down and grounded as the knees drop over to the left side. Full inhales and full exhales. I am courageous, confident, and capable. Just one more breath here. You can take it back through center, and we'll hug our left knee in towards our chest. Knowing that one side can feel absolutely differently than the other, and that is normal and okay, no judgment. You can just notice. And let's bring that over into a half happy baby, bringing our left knee over, bypassing the ribs as if we were to tuck it into our left armpit. Maybe the sole of the foot rises to the air as you can take your hand and pull it down. A little bit of a resistance on both sides. Taking another full inhale and exhale here. When you're ready, we'll take this over to a twist, allowing the knees to drop over to the right, both shoulders staying down and grounded on the mat. And breathe. Take one more big full breath right here. And slowly, one knee at a time, you can bring yourself back through center, hugging the knees in towards the chest, and maybe doing a full happy baby here, allowing both knees to go outwards and hugging those knees in. Gently releasing. We're going to set up for bridge pose. So keeping a bend in the knees and the soles of the feet flat on the earth, you want to be able to just brush your heels with the tips of your fingers, keeping those feet hip width distance apart. You can press into the feet and the shoulders as you press your seat up into the air, creating this strong bridge pose. And exhale as you slowly roll down. Okay, let's do another. Taking our time to set ourselves up for a good solid base. And as you inhale, press into the hips, into the feet. As you raise your hips up to the sky. Keep breathing and exhale, rolling back down. Okay, let's add a little more power with our next one. Set up and press your hips up to the sky, and you're going to root down through that left foot and then extend through the right, as if your lower leg is a continuation of your spine. Exhale, bringing that back down, and we'll raise the other leg. Really pressing up through those hips, in through the glutes, strong core muscles. Exhale, bring that leg down, stay up, press, and exhale, slowly rolling yourself down. Hug your knees into your chest, maybe rolling and rocking back and forth to massage out the roll back. And then we'll press ourselves up, coming to a seat. We'll set up for half hero pose. So bending in through that left leg, we'll start with that so it's easier for you to see. You're going to bring that heel over to the left side of the hip. And you can even roll the calf muscle out from underneath. You can pick your hips up gently as you scoop the tailbone under. And maybe you start to walk your hands back. Maybe that's coming onto your elbows. Or if you have the ability, you can go right down onto your back. But if you start to notice your knee pulling off to the side instead of staying in line with your other leg, then you might have gone too far. You also are going to feel a little bit of a tension in your knee, obviously, in this pose, but you should not feel any pinching or pain or sharpness. This is a really nice quad stretch and into the hip flexors. And if you were down, you can slowly start to walk yourself back up through center. And we're going to swipe that left foot back in front as we hold on to the sole of the feet, broad chest, extend the foot into this nice little hamstring stretch here, really pressing out through the ankle. And we'll bring that over into a seated pigeon. So bending through the knee, sole of the left foot comes onto the right thigh. And you can walk that right leg close or far away from you to play with the intensity to find where you need this stretch. And breathe. You can exhale as you release the legs, give them a little shake out, and we'll set up for half hero on the other side. So bending in through the right foot, bringing the right foot by the right hip. You can take that calf muscle, roll it out from underneath the thigh, picking up the hips, scooping your tailbone under, and maybe walking yourself back. Again, one side can feel completely different than the other. Totally normal. Just make sure you're feeling safe feelings in your knee. A little bit of tension is, of course, normal, but we should not be feeling pain. And just one more big breath here. If you were down, you can start to pick yourself back up. And we're going to bring that right foot out in front of you, extending it up to the sky. Really pressing through the heel, extending the hamstrings, staying broad through the chest. Don't allow that to creep into your neck. Crossing it over to a seated pigeon pose. Right foot crosses over the left thigh. You can play with the left leg, bringing it closer to you or farther apart. Just making the pose suit you and your body. Staying broad through the chest. You can gently release, shaking out the legs. And let's take another butterfly fold with our feet, the soles of the feet together, knees drop open, finding a good solid seat with both hip bones down and rooted. And you can start to allow the body to go forward as you fold. Passively, not forcing yourself into any sort of shape. I am courageous, confident, and capable. Take one more big breath here. You can start to press into the mat as you gently roll your body back up through center. Use your hands on your knees to help support you. And we're just going to finish today's class in a seated meditation. So finding a seat that is comfortable for you with your spine nice and tall, top of your crown of your head reaches towards the sky, rolling those shoulders back and down the body, and closing your eyes if you feel safe to do so. And hands can rest on the knees as you focus on the inhales and exhales of your breath. And find some stillness. You can start to bring your awareness back to your surroundings, circling the hands overhead, taking a big stretch up, and bringing the hands down to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I truly hope these classes have helped you. Please subscribe and share it with a friend. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you loved about these classes, as I really enjoyed putting them together for you guys. So thanks again, and until next time, namaste.